A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. Here I am able to pick on the energy of a divine feminine who has been played wrong many times. And I do see the lover energy very strongly, but it could be other people also. It could be, you know, family members, it could be work related, it could have been in school also when she was young. It's like most people would see her light and they would not like it. And of course, we are all here to work on ourselves, number one. But we also have a reason to be here on planet Earth. We all have very beautiful potential. And right now, we are born in the age of ascension. This is a very very crucial time for Earth. And God has sent some of its warriors to Earth, the chosen ones, the light workers who are going to raise the frequency of this planet. And feminine is the feminines who are the torch bearer of this. So I'm being shown that here the feminine is resetting herself because she has realized that she needs to reset herself. That's the only way to go. She has to go within. So masculine has a distorted energy around her. The masculine distortion is so painful. I mean, she has gone through it throughout her life. But this time it's really painful. And maybe in her childhood, she came across some psychopaths and she met some really bad people, some bad men, or around her while she was growing up, the adults, they were not very nice, not responsible. So this is not just a story or a channeling about heartbreak or loss. This is a sacred unfolding of the divine feminine who's reclaiming her throne after cycles of distortion, deception, and denial. So, whosoever resonates with this, what you experienced was not meant to break you. I can understand that it has given you a lot of pain, and this channeling is here to act as a medicine, it is here to act as a balm to your wound, and a very potent medicine. It is definitely going to heal you. It hopes to heal whosoever who needs it under divine guidance, and all credit goes to masters and source. So whatever you experienced was meant to awaken you even more. It was meant to make your awareness even more razor sharp. Every tear, every moment of silence that felt like abandonment, every unanswered question, every unmet longing, these were all sacred teachers cloaked in pain, also disappointment. Because I pick the energy of disappointment. You asked for love, okay? You prayed for union, but instead what you kept getting was distortion. And the image of love dressed in the wounded masculine's armor. You have seen really those type of masculines who were very distorted, and you've seen them since childhood. So it mirrored your own unhealed places, the cracks in your boundaries, and the parts of you that still believed you must fight, prove, or earn affection. But you know what? Now the energy has changed. You are not in that old story. Beloved, whosoever resonates with this energy, I think my feeling is telling me that some men will also resonate with it because some men also operate from feminine energy. So you are not in this old story, you're walking out of the ruins, you are becoming new. Pain was actually a portal, it was a bridge. The distorted masculine often enters in your life like a storm. So you feel like he's the savior, he's the hero, he's gonna protect you. And maybe the circumstantial evidence or the situations situation looks like that a bit also. So he pulls you with close intensity. Actually, if you go back in time, at that time also, you were really close to God. You were like really good in your practice. You were very focused. You were maybe doing a lot of things that you loved. Your energy became really high. Your frequency was very high. So you pulled in that masculine. But there's still some work that needs to be done. And a major chunk of work had to be done via this distorted masculine. So this guy is pulling you in first with intensity and then pushing you away with vulnerability that threatens his walls. Your vulnerability, your sensitivity threatens him because he feels pressured by real emotions. This masculine, I'm being shown, he promises a lot, but he cannot deliver. He just promises just like that. I'll do it, I'll do this, I'll do that. I will be there for you, etc. Now, in some cases, I'm being shown that, and this is like some of the rare cases because it can be confusing also to some people. I've noticed there are people who have been projecting the energy that the masculine is not around much, or the masculine is not doing much, the masculine is not available much. But in some cases, this person is really around a lot. He's constantly present, he's making a lot of phone calls, he's writing a lot of messages, he's readily picking up the phone. But yet there is huge distortion. He would do all the things that you would see. He would bring you flowers, he would show up at the door. So you're going to feel like this is the perfect person. But you need to understand that somebody could be doing all of this because you are amazing. You're not looking at yourself because you are the prize. And they are thinking like, I must do whatever it takes to win over this person. And so let's do all the typical things. But their intention may not be pure. So that reflects in your intuitiveness, that reflects in your gut. And they could be maybe trying with a number of people. They could be sending messages to a lot of people. Like this could be literally their business, trying to get someone to be with them, or mooching off someone, or taking away someone's energy. And it's not like it's not a nice divine masculine kind of energy. It is more like this person could have the potential later on, could have. There's no guarantee, because what this person is showing is a lot of cleverness, a lot of masks. There's a lot of masks, and it's literally like double-faced personality. Double-faced personality means that they are showing you a very saintly image, but they could be very evil as well. So all their actions, it could look like they're doing it for you, but they could be doing it for themselves. If they're spending a lot of time around you, it could be because they don't have any place to go. They don't have any place to be. They don't have any work. They are not really liked or appreciated by many people. So they feel that, okay, this is the best option. And like I just said, you could be with someone who has a strong root chakra energy. You could be financially stable. You could be having a great career. Or you have a strong family background. You have something. So this person is clawing into that. They could be pretending that they have a business, but it may not be running well at all. They could be pretending they have a fancy house, but it could be under major loans or something. So this person's family, and they're going through some stuff, but they need like a boat to stay afloat. And in some cases, I can also see a very strong feminine, sort of a good image, social image kind of person, has this man around her who's always hovering around her, but he's not a good man. He's always there, but he's not a good person. He can get cozy with anyone, basically. And she doesn't check on him at all. Like, maybe she has developed this thing that now she doesn't care. or maybe he has built that saintly image too well. He's worked a lot on it. Anyway, but this channeling is about you finding out. You probably know already that it's not what it seems to be or what it's been shown to you. So something has happened, that has broken your heart. Something has happened. Some information has been sent to you, or you've gotten it from somewhere. You maybe saw something on your own. You were not intending to check on someone. You were not spying on anyone, but still, so it's all God sent. It seems to be God sent. Or maybe this person got too comfortable. Maybe while being around you, this person started taking everything for granted. They felt that, okay, their job is done. Now you gotta be a slave to them. Now you have to please them. Now you have to do everything for this person. So now they are in that zone that, you know what, I can remove a few masks, because they could be really tired of acting and pretending so much. So, yeah, this person speaks about a lot of things, but he rarely delivers it or follows through. If he breaks something, he's not gonna fix it. So he asks for your light, but fears the reflection. Maybe he's also hanging out with you because you have a very good social image, like a good image, like a good person, an intelligent, enlightened person. And it could be possible that the relationship has reached to this point also because you are enlightened, because one person is enlightened enough to forgive, to let go, to do the inner work, to use the suffering. But they keep doing something or the other. They keep doing something new, something new, something new. It's like so tiring for a person to even do inner work. You can do inner work on one thing, you can heal one thing, and then you'll probably relax for a while. But this person is not giving you any break. But you definitely know that you're here to heal, and this person is definitely a fodder. This person is giving you the work to do, the inner work, material to do. So some of you could be in it literally willingly, because of this person you've gone really close to God, and that's one thing you realized, that your connection with God and yourself has improved hugely because of this person's behavior, because of their actions. Sometimes the confusion is there, but you feel you draw your energy from God, but you do question your worth. I mean, it can be tiring, I understand. Now, what you did not see back then is that pain was definitely a portal. Now, this is for those who are not in it willingly, and now maybe they will be, or they'll move on, they'll walk away. Let's see. So it showed you where you were still holding on to the belief that love must be begged for, or love is something that you need to do a lot for. It's revealed to you where you're placed. Other people's needs are above yours. That's what it's been shown to you. They are priority, not you. Now it reminded you that your heart, which is vast, compassionate, overflowing, cannot keep giving to someone who has not chosen to receive. So the divine mother earth energy, which is what we all have in our DNA, because of the 5 elements, the mother earth is whispering to you that this is not punishment, this is your initiation. The feminine in her healed state no longer chases, she no longer waits endlessly by the door of hope. She is not waiting for a distorted man to knock. She remembers who she is. She is forgetting who forgets her. The Spirit says, forget who forgets you. And not in a revengeful way. Just forget all this stuff they put you through. It's not personal. It's not, because that's who they are. And God is showing you something. It is like a collective distortion. It is something that exists. And you are the enlightened person. You are gaining more wisdom for it. An enlightened person The one who attains enlightenment, wisdom, let's say in another timeline you attain it. But even before you attain it, like an apple, even before it's an apple, let's say it's a seed, then it becomes like a small apple. Starts, the fruit appears. Still, it will be an apple. It's not like till the time it's not gonna be raw and ripe, it will not have the potential to become a raw, ripe, juicy, tasty apple. It will always be. But maybe it's the process. The process takes time. And sometimes, as my master says it, when God is happy with you, then God will put you through all of the stuff that you need to go through to heal, and then God will give you enlightenment in order to make you understand everything, all the nuances and the details. So not from a place of spite, but from a place of sovereignty. You don't have to cling to someone who has chosen absence. And this is not to forget your own presence. You don't have to keep revisiting doors that remain closed. So you need to abandon those gates, those doors, and open the garden's gate within you. It's not your duty to remind someone of your value. Love is not forced, it is recognized. And you need to recognize the love within you. The one who is aligned with you will not forget you. They will not abandon you in silence. They will not make you question if you're worthy of being chosen or not. So let it end, let it hurt. Let it heal and then let go. Let it end, let it hurt, let it heal and let it go. Because there is no bypassing the grief. And divine feminines, your heart feels deeply. And sometimes the tears feel endless. You grieve not only the man but the dream, the vision you held of how it could be, the potential of what you saw in him. You fell in love with the potential maybe. But you need to fall in love with the actions, the person. But in both cases, if it's pre-written, if it's predestined, why regret it? Why feel bad about it? You just need to know one thing, that everything good is happening to you. Now this is like a mantra. Everything that's happening to you is for your good. God is always taking care of you. God is always there for you. Gratitude is a must. You must practice gratitude throughout the day. Especially on days when you feel there's a difficulty ahead and you're feeling scared. You fell in love with the hope that one day he would rise into his highest self. But here's the truth. You're not here to wait for his potential. You're here to honor your presence. You are present. So let it end with grace. Let it hurt with honesty. Let it heal with patience. And let it go with surrender. Surrender is the key to union. You need to surrender to whatever is happening. Surrender also means acceptance in many ways. Because when we accept whatever God has given to us, whatever we have, we surrender. Surrender to God's will. Every stage is sacred. Even this stage, whatever you're experiencing, all these cycles, it is all sacred. Do not rush the healing. Each wave, and I think some of you are already feeling this way, each wave of emotion is a cleansing tide. Each night of longing is an invitation to meet yourself deeper. You know that your heart is vast, that even in moments of walking away, you feel guilt. That other person, the narcissist or the psychopath, is not feeling any guilt. You can see. They don't regret their actions. They don't feel guilt. They don't have any tears. They are so normal. After doing all of this, they smile. They don't feel a thing. That's how they walk in front of you or exist in front of you. But you feel the guilt. Guilt that you could not save him. Guilt that you chose yourself. Guilt that you said enough is enough. I will not take it. Even the guilt that you're losing him because you're choosing yourself. But that guilt is not the truth. It's the residue of conditioning that taught you that love means to sacrifice at the expense of yourself. The real truth is this. Choosing yourself is the greatest act of love you can model. Because when you stand in your worth, you teach others how to meet you there. A big heart is not a heart that bleeds endlessly. A big heart is the one that knows when to close the gate. A big heart is the one that forgives but does not self-abandon. A big heart is the one that feels the pain of detachment but still chooses peace. How do you know something is right for you? You just feel it in your body, isn't it? Does it give you energy? Does it drain you? Does it feel expansive or does it contract your chest? You need to look at what you're feeling in the moment. Whenever you're low, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What exactly am I feeling? And if you can put it down on paper, that's even better. If you write it in full detail, like what are you going through right now in those moments of despair? What feeling is hurting you the most and why? That really helps. That type of journaling really helps. Because then you can literally know that, okay, this is the problem. This is the issue. Then you can ask yourself, why do you even want this? Why do you need it? Why do you care about this? Why is it important for you? These kind of questions, when you ask, it can give you so much clarity and release. And then, as I always say, sitting still, talking to God for some time, asking God for suggestions, asking God to show you the path, having faith in God's love. A wise divine feminine does not cling to words alone. She listens to the energy of a person and she doesn't attach with the person. When love is true, it feeds her spirit. It makes her feel safe. It uplifts her creativity. It feels like flow, not force. That flow is your compass, the energy. So with all of this that you're going through, you've actually become a very good energy reader as well. Your intuition is so much stronger. You have learned that options are everywhere, but priorities are rare. And your clarity will bring in so much in your life if you know what you really need, what you really want. Anyone can come close to you when it's convenient, but the one who values you will stand beside you even in the rain, even when it's uncomfortable. Now, I'm not going to defend or support the divine masculines here, the distorted masculines here, but I'm being shown that some of them actually act out of insecurity, and it's not to say that you should ignore it and you should accept it that way, but some of them act out of insecurity because they're too selfish. So when they see that things are not working out, their plan is not going the way it should have gone with you, and now you know a lot, now you found out a lot about them, that's the time they will start looking for someone else immediately. And they don't realize that certain things don't happen just like that. They don't know much about destiny or God or the kind of inner work you're doing. So I see that he is seeking convenience. He appears when it suits him and then withdraws when it requires sacrifice. He doesn't want to answer to your questions. He acts like he's deaf. He cannot hear you. But you got to use it all. You got to use it like a tool. Like, wow, look at him, how he's pretending to be deaf and mute right now. He doesn't know anything. I've caught him red-handed. I've seen everything with my own eyes, but he says it's not true. He has the confidence or the guts or the audacity to still make up for his bad behavior. The healed love is presence, and that presence is within you. It shows up not only in sunshine but also in storms. But you need to bring that sunshine within you at any cost. So do not force your importance in anyone's life. Your worth is not measured by someone's willingness to stay. Your worth simply is, and the one aligned with you will recognize it without persuasion. There are two things that you'll always remember: how a person treated you and what they made you feel, and what you learned from it. How close has it taken you to God? Always remember this and then make a decision. Sometimes I've seen divine feminines really choosing a distorted masculine. And some people are like, why would she do that? Because maybe she feels that, okay, this is what my destiny is, I accept it. And secondly, this person is making me very, very, very powerful. He's bringing out my creativity. He's bringing out my work better, my business is better, or my job is better, or something. Something she's seeing big value in, which he's not doing directly, by the way. But it's good for her. I'm not in support of anything, guys. This is just whatever is coming in the channeling, I am honestly pouring it out for you. Okay? But remember, there's an advice here. Those memories are not meant to haunt you, the negative memories or the negative experiences, but they're actually there to guide you. If you look into the details, you'll find out the truth. There's something hidden over there. There's a secret over there. There are lessons, not life sentences. When you recall the pain, use it as a reminder of the standards you now uphold. When you remember the disappointment, let it sharpen your clarity. So the feminine does not close her heart permanently, she expands her discernment. And sometimes you will find that you're not the woman a man is willing to make sacrifices for, and that is okay. This does not mean you're unworthy, it means he's not ready. It means your soul has chosen another part of growth. It means your journeys are diverging. And life does not stop here, my dear. You progress, you evolve, you rise higher. And as you rise, you encounter souls who meet you at your altitude. Because there will always be people who support you. There will always be people you love talking to. There will always be people who will be there for you. There will always be God sending you angels. Something positive will always happen out of all of this. And you will see that you are this beautiful, amazing being of light. So don't fixate on it. Flow with it. Do not exhaust yourself asking questions like, why doesn't he communicate love the way I need? Why can't he honor me with respect? Why can't he be honest with me? Why can't he be transparent with me? Why is he so afraid to choose me fully? Or even things like, why is he not choosing me out of love but out of need? Because I have money, because I'm rich. Or in some cases, it could be something else. In some way, you're materialistically a good provider. The answers are simple. They are heavy. He cannot give you, not yet, not now, maybe not ever, who knows. But that's not your burden to solve. And I'm going to say this clearly. If you solve it, solve your own pain. Not his pain, not his drama. Because genuine love does not require endless convincing. It flows, it unfolds. It's not a war of wills. It's a meeting of souls. But you need to meet your own soul first. Because when you do that, you'll realize everything. You'll understand everything. Everything makes sense. You're not hurt by other people's words or actions anymore. You're not hurt by their presence. You'll be calm in any storm that you face. So release him from your emotional obligations. This is another beautiful guidance. Set him free, not because he deserves it, but because you do. By prioritizing your own well-being, guard your inner peace like a sacred temple. Manage your state of being. Even if this person is triggering you, just step away from them. Just do your work. Stay busy. Focus on your inner work. I recommend everybody to chant the Ram mantra. Such a short, simple mantra, Ram, and it is so powerful and so magical. Focus all your energy on it. Focus your attention on it, intention on it. Just keep chanting mentally, Ram, 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 and you will see magic happening in your life. It will just give you the strength, the courage that you've never seen in your own self, and that will surprise you and sometimes shock you in a good way. So yeah, prioritize your own well-being. Again, this is just a suggestion, guys. It's my job to give you the best thing, actually, the best things here. But again, I would say sitting in silence is also part of inner work. Try to sit in silence every day for some time. Try it. You cannot do it sometimes, but do try it. And mentally also we can do it. Mentally, with open eyes also, we can practice gratitude. Even when you're sitting with people and they're talking and they're doing their worldly talks which don't really interest you so much, you can sit there with a smile on your face and mentally just keep remembering and thanking God for everything. What dwells within you is the divine. Your joy is your offering. Your serenity is your altar. That's why you can do it. You can guard your inner peace. The right kind of love cannot drain you. It will not feel like a battlefield. It will not demand you to diminish yourself. It will always feel like a homecoming. It will embrace your rawness and your radiance. It will stand with you, not against you. And all of this is possible when you love yourself. You have to create a space for yourself. So, dear Divine Feminine, your journey through distortion is not a detour. It's a preparation. It carved depth into your being. It taught you discernment. It awakened your sacred boundaries. You're not bitter now, you're wiser. You're not broken, you're reborn. Remember that right love is not loud, it is not chaotic, it is not inconsistent. Like there is something within you, there is chaos within you, you need to look for it. It's in a memory, maybe it's subconsciously hidden, it keeps popping up. And then it creates all these situations where you react, and the more you react, the more it increases. But the more you watch it with love and compassion and let it release, it changes. It shows you something else, it changes its form. So love is steady, it's kind, it's clear, it's aligned, it's alignment within you. The greatest love is within you. When you root yourself in that eternal wellspring, you'll never fear abandonment again. You'll never care about what the masculines do, the distorted or the divine, whatever label you give to them. You will know you're never without love. You are love. And when you're something, you don't have to look for it. When you know you're something, you never look for it. If you know you're rich, you're not going to look for money every day. If you know your love, you're not going to look for it. The one who is meant to walk beside you, you will see it, feel it, honor it, and match it. Then rest, rise, remember to take care of yourself. You are the divine feminine who is unshakable, unbroken, and unstoppable. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram, and I'll see you in another one.